Today Show with Mr. Silva. Today, Mr. Silva welcomes Miss Murphy, musical guest CiCi Fader. And now, here's your host, Mr. Silva.
Hello and welcome to another episode of The Day Show. I'm your host, Mr. Silva. We've got a great show for you today. Miss Murphy will be joining us in a bit. But before we get started, I want to get a few things established. I got a lot of fan mail after our first episode. Some might describe it as a public outcry over the fact that I do not have a sidekick. And indeed, I agree. All good talk show hosts have a sidekick. You gotta have somebody off screen that you can throw to, somebody that can kind of validate your jokes. And since my wife sits behind me when I tape all these shows, I thought who better than my wife Nicole to be my sidekick. Right, honey?
Right.
Thanks. Now, I know most kids these days don't even watch late night talk shows, so the likelihood of them wanting to tune into this program is very low. In an effort to attract more of the youth demographic, The Day Show has created a new segment we like to call TikTok Time.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
Just to let all the folks in Jericho know, I'm doing a public service to make TikTok not cool anymore. So by me knowing about it and doing TikToks, your kids will likely stop doing it. It was true with MLG videos. It was true when I started vlogging a few years ago. Pretty much everything I start to do that the kids are doing instantaneously becomes not cool. So you're welcome. Stick around. After the break, we'll be talking with Miss Murphy, and a little later we'll be joined by our musical guest, CiCi Fader. So stay tuned.
Tai Chi is a moving meditative art for health, relaxation, and self-defense. For centuries, Tai Chi has been practiced worldwide for these incredible benefits. Tai Chi allows people to stay calm and poised under the most difficult circumstances imaginable. It may not be easy to find a highly qualified Tai Chi Sifu, unless, of course, you're in Gym C.
Our guest today used to host a morning radio talk show called Morning Mess with Alex and Bess. Today, you'll find her glued to her laptop distance teaching Jericho Middle School students. Please welcome Miss Murphy. Miss Murphy, thank you very much for joining us.
I am so glad to be here. Thank you.
You know that that the Day Show just launched, and I knew that you had a history in broadcast media, so I figured it'd be helpful for me to talk to you, and perhaps you can give me some pointers on what I could do to just sort of entertain the folks at home.
That's a great question. Well, pick better guests. I don't know if I'm it. Music, a little bit more music. I don't know. I can't, and I don't know what's going to happen in the final edit. You know what I'm saying? In radio, we call it a bed. And so it plays underneath your funny jokes, like some funny addition to your
jazz, something
your story,
to spice it up. Yeah.
A little pop, something.
Right.
That's it. A good funny story. You gotta go out with a bang,
Have you gotten into TikTok during this quarantine?
It's been my quarantine goal, to get into TikTok. That's actually been the only goal I have, TikTok. I want to become TikToker. I want to become mildly TikTok famous as a math teacher. My daughter has one in Long Beach Middle School. He's totally TikTok famous. He's really TikTok famous. Not hundreds of thousands of people follow this guy. He's just a regular run-of-the-mill guy, and he's doing fun stuff. I could totally do that. So I've done a few videos because I can dance and whatnot, but no. The answer to the question, the answer is no.
No. I feel like if I do TikTok, it will instantaneously die. Usually once it gets to me and I try it out, it dies. It's over. The kids no longer want to do it.
Yeah, well, you know what? You could do what I'm trying to do unsuccessfully, which is we do Taco Tuesday, which always happens on a Wednesday. But anyway, we're also trying to do TikTok Tuesday.
Ah, there you go.
which has come and gone 6 times and it hasn't happened. Although I have recorded multiple, and I am in the background in a bathrobe with my hair up in a knot on the top of my head and some strange salve on my face in the background in my daughter's TikToks. I'm in a bunch of those. So I don't know if that counts.
I have some TikToks that are private because they're just not ready to be seen by the world yet, or maybe ever. We'll see.
Sure, yeah.
So do you have any big projects that you'd like to promote? You know, anything you're doing with the 6th graders through distance learning?
Yes, I do have some big projects. Thank you for asking. I'm glad we got to this part of the interview. Yes, I'm currently working on Ed Puzzle. I want to make sure all the kids can get on there. And a little IXL learning. Yes, we're killing it. We got a 30-day free trial. Today we tried it. It wasn't super successful, but I know that with proper motivation and this kind of special effects, we can do it.
So just leaving the house presents new challenges in this pandemic time. And of course, you know, the governor has insisted that we all now wear masks when we go out in public. And so that sort of changes our look. So I thought we might be able to do some sort of a fashion show type of a thing. This way, if people see us out in public, if we happen to be in the Jericho area and someone sees us, they can recognize us, they won't be scared, and they can come up and you know, this way we'll be approachable. So why don't you go first? Well, what are you wearing when you go out?
One of my best friends from high school, she's a monogrammer. And at the beginning of this, she started making masks. So I am wearing this. Pink has my initials. See?
Very nice.
Very few monograms out there. EHM. Okay? I feel classy.
That was good.
Classy.
I put a little more gear on. I get the hat on, and then there's this thing. My wife got this for me actually for Christmas to work in the wood shop. So I look like Bane from the comic book movies. This thing goes around the ears here, and then you got to have the gloves. You know, you want to be super protected here. So if you see this out in public in the Whole Foods shopping center, don't be afraid.
But you know what? You know what's the stinky part? Is that your glasses get all fogged up when you're wearing them in the mask.
It is brutal. It's one of the hazards of this whole pandemic is my foggy glasses.
That's why I have to take off my glasses everywhere I go and pray that I can see, because I can't do the two at the same time.
Well, Miss Murphy, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for being our second guest on the Day Show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I had a great time.
Our musical guest tonight is president of the Jericho a cappella group, the Jericho Noteworthy. You may have seen her caroling around the school. Now you can catch her here on the Day Show. Ladies and gentlemen, CiCi Fader. CiCi?
Someday I won't be afraid of my head. Someday I will not be chained to my bed. Someday I'll forget the day he left, but surely not today. One day I won't need a PhD to sit me down and tell me what it all means. Maybe one day it'll be a breeze. No, but surely not today. Surely not today. Oh, you don't know what sadness means till you're too sad to fall asleep. One day I'll be snoozing peacefully, but surely not today. Surely not today. One day I swear the pain will be a blip. I'll have the hardest time recalling it. I'll be the king of misery management. No, but surely not today. One day our song won't make me cry anymore. One day I'll get up off the bathroom floor. Oh, piece by piece I'll be restored. surely not today. No, oh, not today. Oh, you don't know what happy means if it's only in your dreams. I'll be acquainted with my jollity, but surely not today. Yeah, surely not today. Surely not, surely not, surely not today. One day the thought of him won't hurt the same. Won't need distractions to get through the day. I guess I hope I'ma be okay, 'cause I'm not today.
Wow, another incredible talent here in Jericho. Well, that's our show for today. Tune in next time. I'll be speaking with Mr. Berry. He's been up to some pretty interesting things. And remember, everybody, you're doing a good job. Good night.